Now let me see. I don't think I got pre-praise. I'm assuming that Haley's going to, only because I think she sent me a message. Other than that, we gonna go ahead and get into these frees. We're gonna wait for people to get in here. 14 and 2. Oh my god. I was listening. I'm not, you know what? I'm not gonna even get into it. I'm not even gonna fucking get into it, because I don't ever talk like politics or anything on here. Can I just say this? I was listening, because like I keep up with the news now here and there, right? Because I'm like learning how to day trade. I was watching, I don't even know what it was. I think it was the no tax on tips speech that he was doing. And I was like, this is like a parody. Like, this is like a joke. I can't fucking believe it. I don't know. And anyway, that made me think, because he's like, our economy's never been better. I'm like, ma'am, sir, I don't know where the fuck you've been. Last I checked, though, I can hardly afford groceries. Tell that to the gas pump, you know what I mean? Anyway, just made me think. I'm just like, you know, everything's just going up in smoke right now. What am I forgetting? I think I got everything. Sensual Soul. I'm just waiting for bitches to get in here. Or people to get in here. I don't want to get restricted that early. Girl, I have tea. I sent you a message. Hold on, boo-boo. I thought that was you. Bam. What do y'all got going on? What do y'all got going on Friday? Because I'm going to come on here on Friday, even though it's my birthday. I don't have anything planned. Wait. Good for you. Period. Okay. Hold on one second. What's up, booze? Come on in. I'm just waiting for people to get in here. Really? Definitely. Definitely. Stop. Oh my god. Boo. What's up, y'all? Comment, Auntie, who are you? What's up, you guys? I'm just waiting for people to get in here. We're gonna do... I'm not really surprised, but I'm pleased. You know what I mean? I'm pleased. I'm not going to say anything more because I don't want to jinx it, because I feel, you know what I mean? I don't want to fucking get my hopes up. I'm pleased. I don't think I have anybody on the list. Hold on. Hold up, y'all. Sensual Soul won, by the way. I don't think... Do I? I don't think I do. I don't think I do, boo. I don't think that I've really been on here on Wednesdays like this early, though. In a minute. Okay, should we just get into the free shit and then we'll see, whatever, we'll hang out. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. We'll hang out, we'll fucking see if anybody gets on the list. If not, I'll hang out for a little bit and shoot the shit. I will be back on here on Friday, though. Because I don't got shit. It's my birthday, but I don't have, like, anything planned. If I do anything, it's gonna be on Saturday. You know what I mean? What up, boo? Let's get into our freeze. Let's see what the fuck. Haley, period. Hold on, boo. Let me add you on there. Howdy. Ooh, now now that we got that little motherfucking update, I'm curious to see what comes out. He better not piss me off. Okay, hold on. I just got Haley on the list, y'all, but I'm gonna get into these freeze. Sensual Soul. Hold on, I'll show you the deck. Hold up. What if I got? Okay, let's get into the free shit. Yeah, I think what's up to period. Bam. Okay, we got Miss Haley. Okay, Sensual Soul. This is the one that won, you guys. Can you see it? This one. So, with this one, you don't really have to think of anybody specifically. These are kind of just messages that, like, whatever wants to come out is going to come out. So, go ahead and drop your name and let's see what happens. I don't know about y'all, but, like, never mind. I'll get into it later. I'm just really looking forward to Uranus getting out of my fucking sign. I'm just really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Yes, I am. When I tell you these past 8 years have been, they have been hell. They've been tower. They've been tower. All 8 years. Haley, let's go, boo. I bet you it will. Hold on. I want to get one more. Whatever, I'm being nosy. I know I'm going to do a reading for... Oh, okay, we got 2 more. Okay, anyway. First one, tell me your fantasy. I just wanted to see. I know we're doing a reading for her, but whatever. Okay. Someone has been fantasizing about serving and servicing you. They're eager to learn your deepest fantasies and to help you fulfill them. Let your fantasies run wild at this time. Follow the passion. Oh, these are good. Okay. All right, and then follow the passion. Let your body move you. It's okay to get wrapped up in the feelings and to be driven by passion. Give into it. And then intimacy. Well, I like this one for you. This is a good one. Intimacy is more than just physical. It's about trust and vulnerability. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and soft with someone that you trust. The more you open your heart, the better your outcome will be. Period. Okay, good. I'm glad that I pulled another one. Okay. Drop your names, booze. Chelsea. These messages are just like whatever comes out, comes out. You know what I mean? Please hold me. Someone is feeling vulnerable. They're opening up and trusting you to be gentle with their softest parts. They want you to hold on to them like something precious and show them that you won't let them down. Word, Kim. Drop your names, babies. I know there's hardly anybody in here, but whatever. Whatever. Hey, that just means we can get into Haley's reading more quickly. Casual kinky. Girl, okay. Do something a little different. The usual thing can be fun, but it's important to switch it up every now and then. You don't have to go wild, but it'll benefit you to add a bit more spice and variety into the mix. Taylor, what up, boo? Taylor. Hold on. You know I'm gonna be nosy. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm dreaming of you. This one doesn't really surprise me. Even in sleep, you're on their mind. They are seeing you in their dreams or vice versa, and this leaves them waking up craving some love. There may also be a message in your dreams that's important to the situation. Doesn't surprise me. And then 3 is a charm. I don't even want to fucking read this one. You may well, actually, I don't know. Okay, never mind. This ain't bad. Okay, never mind. You may find yourself in a third-party situation. Unlike most of these scenarios, this one might actually be a pleasure. There may be a way to satisfy all involved. See, I like that for Taylor. I thought that was going to be fucking bad. I thought that was going to be bad. What's up, y'all? Allie. Allie. Oh, let me taste you. Okay. Someone is craving you, all of you. They want to indulge in you, your scent, your taste, and the sound that they can bring out of you. Hold on. Hello? What you doing? Oh. Do you want me to pay? My wallet's in my gym bag. Yeah, let me treat you since you always... Well, I guess you don't ever get anything. It's on top in the closet on the... fucking something. I don't know, somewhere. It's fucking somewhere. Yes, I want one of the Wafesto that they have now. I don't care. Alright. I love you so much. Okay, anyway. What up, y'all? There's like hardly anybody. I know. That's what I thought too until I fucking... I'm like, I don't like this one. Until I read it. I'm like, oh, okay. That's not that bad. Okay. I said basically... Okay, period. Hang tight, boo, because there's 8 people in here. So I might get into it. Listen, I'm gonna give this like 4 more minutes. I know. I'm gonna give this like 4 or 5 more minutes. Drop your name if you didn't get one, or if you want another one. And word. And then we'll get into... I only got Haley on the list, y'all, so we go hang out and see what the fuck happens. I was happy with... We're April. Hold on, though. Hold on. I actually got to double check and make sure my comments aren't frozen on here. Okay. April. You're in good hands. Word. You're safe in this situation. Someone has your highest good in mind and wants only the best for you. Allow yourself to be taken care of at this time. What up, y'all? You'll have to forgive me. I'll show you guys. Hold on. Who had this one? Who had this one? I think Chelsea had this one. I had the same one. I have the same one. I did Botox a week ago and I can hardly move my fucking face. I'm gonna show you. This is me doing an angry face. Hold on, I'm gonna do an angry face. Okay, watch this. This is me doing an angry face. And then I feel like my eyes are like this. This is me squinting. Do you want to... This is me squinting. I feel like I'm like this. It reminds me of a Cinderella story when what's her fucking name? What is her name? What's her name? When she's like, I'm very, very, very upset about this. And like her daughters are like, well, you don't look upset. She's like, oh, it's the Botox. Doesn't wear off for another hour. That's what I feel like right now. Allie, I'll get you one more. Hold on. What is her... Jennifer Coolidge. That's who I'm thinking of, right? I think that's who it is. Is that her name? That doesn't sound right. Take your time, Allie. Cindy, I got you, boo. Savor the feeling that you're in right now. Let every breath, caress, and kiss linger. Let the pleasure build up with you until you simply explode. Period. Hold on, let me add Cindy on there. We got Haley and Miss Cindy, and we'll see what the fuck happens. Hang tight, booze, because I'm gonna probably get into these readings, like, in a minute. Let me get my shit ready. And y'all get your sodies and get your popcorn. I'm gonna hop in over here real quick so I can post my shit for you guys. I was talking, me and my husband were talking because I'm coming up on, obviously, my birthday on Friday. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to have a midlife crisis. Like, I'm like damn near 40, right? And I'm like, what's like a woman's midlife crisis, right? I'm like sitting there thinking, I'm like, I wonder what it'll be. And I'm like, oh, it's Botox and like plastic surgery. I'm like, I've been on the Botox shit for over a year. So I think I've been having my midlife crisis. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, YouTube, here I come, boo-boos. I'm going to post my stuff in here. Right, Haley, Cindy, bam, bam, bam. Are we good? Did that work? It did. Let's pin that bitch. Okay. Last call, boo-boos. If you didn't get a sensual soul message, drop your name and I'll grab you one real quick before I get into these readings. Let me get my little sticker ready. Okay. You know, like the little stickers up here, can you guys see those or is it just me? Like, I'm hoping people, oh, I'm surprised that hasn't restricted my lives, if you guys can see that, because it says like link tree in bio. But I try to do the little, I think I did that on there, did I? Maybe I didn't. Oh no, I did. I always try to do like I don't know what the fuck it's called, but like I do like a different letter for like the eyes so it doesn't clock it. I don't know if it works, but it hasn't restricted me. It hasn't given me like a fucking restriction on here where it's like, oh, you're like leading people off of TikTok. Anyway, okay. I don't see any other names, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into these motherfucking paid readings. Let's go. Haley, are you still in here, boo? I'm gonna get my shit ready. I know I'm when you do here, this one? I don't know. I've kind of, should I? No, I've actually really been feeling this one. Word. Okay, Haley, hold on, boo. You said you sent me a little update. Where are you? Okay. Let's go. When is his birthday? Is he in April or May Taurus? There is a difference. I'm kind of hoping he's an April Taurus, like me. I'm a Vedic Aries, if you couldn't tell. Oh, he's a May Taurus. I feel like I'm such a conceited fucking Taurus. I'm like, I feel like April Tauruses are superior. But I think anyway. And I feel like May Geminis are superior as well. I don't know why. And I feel like September Virgos are better. What else? I like July Cancers. I like October Scorpios. Anyway, enough about me. Okay. Haley, you know the drill, boo. Let's get into this. Okay, and let me know if that music's too loud, you guys. Okay, let me see current. Let's go. I'm nervous. Oh, okay, whatever. That's not even... It's like, whatever, that's not even that bad. Okay, weird. I'm actually like a little shocked with what came out on your side. Let me see outcome. What is this? Really? Hold on. Okay, I like. That doesn't surprise me either. One more for Haley. What the fuck is this? Really? One more for him. No shade. Haley's cards look more... His cards just look better, and let me explain. Okay, well, period. Okay, back together coming out on bottom of the deck. I'll take it. Listen, thank God. I'm like nervous where this fucking reading's gonna go. But back together, what's underneath it? Oh, forever kind of love. Okay, word. All right, I'm curious. Okay, I'm already curious what's gonna come out with tarot, but back together, obviously coming out on bottom of the deck is overall energy for the oracle, right? It's exactly what it sounds like. It represents obviously soulmates coming back together, having a fresh start, having a second chance, having a clean slate. I like it. Okay. And then we have snooping and soul searching coming out as current challenge or situation. Yeah, it's probably just situation right here. I will say that the soul searching, it could be a challenge for Haley right now. And we'll come to that. I'm like shocked with what the fuck came out on her side. But the snooping is obviously it. I like that card because it does represent tarot card readings, which is hilarious. But regardless, it does represent obviously snooping, right? Like some kind of yeah, tarot card readings, whatever, like keeping an eye on people's social media, driving by their house, driving by their work. Wait, I sent this. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Uh-oh. One of the kids almost got in trouble. Yeah, I'm not touching that. Okay, anyway. What the fuck was I saying? Haley, let me start from the beginning. Sorry, that I just got sidetracked by that fucking text message. What was I saying? I think I was talking about snooping. I already know. Oh my fucking god, okay. Never mind. I keep getting text messages about these fucking kids, dude. God! I swear to God, I can't. Some kids are just like, anyway. The snooping card, let me start from the fucking top, Haley. Jesus. She's like, bitch, can you do my reading? The snooping card does represent like tarot card readings, like watching each other on social media, like driving by their work, driving by their house, whatever. It's trying to keep an eye on the other person, right? You're seeing that both of these people are doing that. I'm not mad about it though. I'm not. The soul searching coming out, it does represent like it's very hierophant, like finding a spiritual path, finding a deeper meaning, doing the inner work, right? Which I do believe that both of these people are doing. It looks like, and we're gonna start with Haley. Like with Haley shit, I don't know. I'm curious to see what comes out with her tarot, if this is like a warning, or like a trigger that she's oh. Wait, you're being weird. TikTok's glitching. Okay. It might have been, bitch, it might have been my messages coming through. Because I was getting a bunch of text messages. Anyway, okay. What was I saying? Haley, I'm gonna go fucking over on this reading because I just keep getting fucking sidetracked. Oh, I was saying the soul searching where, for Haley, I don't know if this is like a warning or what, but let me just explain. She has toxic environment and stubborn coming out, and the toxic environment, so this could be a warning, bitch, because toxic environment to me is like a 3 of Cups in reverse, where it does represent kind of like what the fuck we were seeing with him, or what we would often see with him, where it's like surrounding yourself with people who are emotionally leeching off of you, with people who are fucking like not to like make ourselves sound better than now, right? But it does represent like surrounding yourself with people who are like low vibrational. They give you bad fucking advice. They're bad friends to you, right? And it does represent like karmic relationships, no matter what that looks like. And so that could be a warning to keep an eye out for that shit. I don't know. I want to put a pin in it. I'm curious what's going to come out with your tarot. The stubborn card, I feel like, is definitely probably warning, right? Like the stubborn card, it's exactly what the fuck it sounds like. It's where her mentality, so this would be a warning, is to be mindful of this, or just be aware that your mind might fucking slip here, or to be mindful that you don't slip back into old fucking ways. If this is like devil and like what would be like devil, like 5 of Swords, I could definitely see that coming out for Haley, where it's like, oh fuck, this is like her go-to and she gets triggered, or this is like her go-to reaction when shit starts to get difficult between them. Is like what she does is she gets extremely stubborn, very selfish. She gets very like what's the word, like where you're not empathetic. I can't remember what the fucking word is, but it's like lacking kind of like empathy for the other person, right? Very cold, very like Queen of Swords in reverse. So anyway, I'm gonna put a pin in that. Let's see what the fuck comes out with tarot. His shit's good. I'm a little shocked. He's got Message and Teamwork Love coming out. I don't know what to say. The Teamwork Love is very like 3 of Pentacles, where, so I guess like here's his intentions. I think you were asking that. Yeah, his intentions. The Teamwork Love is where he wants to work at this, right? Like I'm okay, period. We'll see what comes out with tarot, but this is where he's wanting to put the work in, and he's still wanting to work at this relationship genuinely. The message card that's coming out, and I feel like you asked a question on this on private, where you were like asking, I think, whatever. I think we were pulling like what his intentions are for when he does reach out. And I think it came out in the tarot where it's like, oh no, it's like, his fucking intentions are completely pure. You know what I mean? Where it's like there is no angle to him reaching out. It is out of love, right? That's the message card where it is very like apologetic type of communication, yeah. But the communication is the reason that they're doing it is so they can meet up and have a heart-to-heart conversation, right? So I fuck with his energy, I'm not mad. I'm a little worried about what's going to come out with outcome. We have guilt and cold shoulder. I want to put a pin in it and see what comes out with tarot first because I'm wondering if this is advice or if this is like fucking situation. But the guilt card is like a 9 of swords, 8 of swords shit, right? It's like stress, anxiety, whatever, feeling guilty, feeling remorseful, feeling ashamed. And then what you see is like, oh, someone being in that energy, what they do is they go into fucking hiding, right? They go into this cold shoulder energy where it's like they create distance between them and the other person. Whatever, we'll see. We'll see. I like the world card coming out for your guys' current. I feel like the toxic environment and the stubborn card is probably more like behavior or like comfortable behavior that Haley struggles with. Okay, I'm not mad. Let me do one more. I like it. I really like your guys' current. One more for Haley. Yeah, I feel like your cards are definitely more of a warning. Where's he at? Or, I don't know if I should say warning, because I don't want to be like, oh my god, like, you know, it's fucking super serious. But, advice probably more is what yours would be. One more for that outcome. I'm actually, hold on, Haley, you already know. I'm gonna fucking go over shit on this one. I'm sorry. One more. Okay, I like it. Girl, I'm not mad. Okay. Ace of Swords come. Okay, I get why the Back Together card came out with the Oracle. I don't want to say anything good because I feel like I'm gonna jinx it. Or like I don't want to get my hopes up. But like I get why the Back Together card came out because like we were saying, it does represent like having a fresh start with a soulmate, right? Like starting off on a different foot this time. Wait, hold on, shit. Damn, my comments got frozen over there. Anyway, I get why the Back Together card came out because it does represent obviously like soulmates having a second chance, right? Okay. The Ace of Swords is coming out on bottom of the deck with tarot, where I love the starting off point, right? Like, oh God, I love that for you, bitch. Because the Ace of Swords, it is honest, truthful, like with clarity, right? Type of communication. This is how these two people are coming at each other, is with a lot of clarity. Like God, a lot more honesty, but most importantly, like that kind of shit starts with self, right? So I'm very happy to see that where it's like, damn, okay, I get it. I get why the Back Together card came out. They're actually starting off on like a really good fucking footing with this. And then you see World card 6 of Swords. I like the pace. I like the pace of this. The World card 6 is so World card coming out is that it does represent where, yes, these two people have learned very serious, very difficult lessons, right? Probably during their separation. But like that card coming out for these two people is that this relationship is doing what it needs to do, right? What this relationship is doing is obviously mirroring shit back to the other person that they need to confront, whatever the fuck it is, right? I can see whatever. I understand this is a fucking mini. I'm not going to get too deep into it, right? But anyway, I understand why it's coming out. The card also does represent where these two people, they feel like this sense of it's meant to be, this sense of fulfillment, the sense of I'm home when they're together. Makes sense. The 6 of Swords coming out with that, I like it, and I like the pace of it because the 6 of Swords also does represent where you've learned a fucking lesson, right? And these two people, this is how they're communicating, is in a 6 of Swords, right? And so they're wanting to be peaceful. They're wanting to be understanding, right? They're wanting to like move forward with shit. They don't want to be stuck in a fucking 5, right? They're like, no, I'm focused on the solution. I'm focused on like moving ahead with this, right? Okay, I like it. My like the advice that tarot has for you, right? Because the Emperor came out in the reverse, his first fucking card for you, and I'm like, oh, the toxic environment and the stubborn card. I'm surprised that a devil didn't come out, honestly. But I bet you anything that like this like toxic environment is probably her. This is like her go-to behavior. This is her whatever. Do you know what I mean? This is me. Mine's always anger. Mine is always fucking anger. Mine is always lashing the fuck out. That is my go-to coping mechanism. That is my go-to. I like to flip the fuck out. I like to scare people. You know what I mean? Because it makes me feel safe. You know what I mean? Because if I can fucking scare you, and if I can be all mean as shit, you beat your or whatever, right? Like you fucking throw one down on you, then I feel like I'm protected. I feel like I'm not the one that's fucking threatened. Anyway, the Emperor in reverse card coming out, it does represent where someone is like lacking discipline in behaviors, right? And so I'm like, oh fuck, this is gonna be her challenge then, is to not slip back into old shit while she's dealing with this, while she's dealing with a fresh start with him, like slipping back into becoming whatever, becoming guarded, becoming stubborn, to becoming inflexible with your whatever, right? Like not being empathetic towards his situation, like being fucking cold. You're gonna struggle with that kind of shit. The Fool card, which I am happy to see with that, right? Like the Fool card does represent where she is ready to let that kind of shit go. And no, she doesn't know what it's gonna look like, right? Of course it is fucking scary, but she's willing to do it. I like his shit too. He's got Lovers and the 9 of Cups coming out on his side, which I love, right? And so there's some more of his intention too. That Lovers card coming out, it's not like he's over here. Well, I guess like here's a little bit of like advice for him too. He's not over here where he is selfishly coming at this, or he's like, what can I take away from her? What can I get out of her? You know what I mean? It's not like that at all. It's like, what can I like what is this relationship? What is this connection? Where the fuck are we gonna go with this? That's what he's focused on. The 9 of Cups coming out, I do believe that he is genuinely doing a lot better. My only advice for him in that 9 of Cups, it would be very similar to you. It would be like him, his self-preservation, him being very protective of self, him being unwilling to let someone in that 9 of Cups because he feels really safe right now by himself, because he's probably done the fucking work, right? Or at least some work where he's doing a lot better, and he's like, damn, like I'm feeling really good by myself. I'm in this 9 of Cups, like shit, this is like the best I felt in a long time. His struggle is going to be sharing that with another fucking person to get to that 10 of Cups. But anyway, I'm not really worried about you guys. The 9 of Swords in reverse, Hierophant. Anyway, for outcome, the 9 of Swords in reverse, Hierophant coming out. So this is probably energy that you're going to see throughout Taurus season. I actually am happy to see the 9 of Swords. Hold on, should I do one more? Hold on, I swear to God, I'm gonna shut the fuck up after this. But the 9 of, okay, word. Okay, period, I like it. The 9 of Swords in reverse, what I was gonna say is that it can represent, it's like two sides of a fucking coin, right? It can represent where someone is like slipping into mental health issues, where I'm like, oh fucking here we go, right? Like with the Oracle, where it's like, oh shit, someone's like slipping into a lot of anxiety, depression, whatever, right? It can also represent where someone is like letting go of that kind of shit. They're finding help. They're finding solutions for feeling this way, right? Which I do feel like it's more on the path of that. Hierophant card coming out with it. Yes, it's Taurus season, but it's also more of this shit, like what we're seeing with Oracle with soul searching. It's where someone has found some whatever the fuck it is, right? I don't know what he's doing, and like whatever. I kind of have an idea of like what Haley does, but Hierophant is where you hook on to something that helps you out of difficulty, right? It can be religion, it can be spirituality, it can be the gym, it can be fucking whatever, philosophy, fucking podcasts, I don't know, right? But whatever it is, it's like, damn, I'm glad to see that like someone's hooking on that Hierophant. And 7 of Pentacles, they're genuinely doing the fucking work. So overall, I like the pace of where this is going. It's slow, but I don't mind, and the intentions are genuine. I mean, it's not going to be fucking easy, but I think if you guys continue to take it at this pace, you guys are fine. You're perfectly fine. Yeah, I like don't really have anything bad to say. Okay. Word. Okay. You're the love of my life. You make me want to be a better person. I want to be happy and content with you. Being apart from you has changed my life. I'm in a dark place right now. I will contact you soon. Well, I think you were saying something when the messages that you sent earlier. Okay, I don't know if I can live up to your image of me. I'm afraid that I won't be good enough for you. Ugh, I feel like he has this one so much. I've lost faith that real love exists. People have lied to and cheated on me. I'm afraid to open my heart now. I could see that for a 9 of Cups. Anyway, sorry it was a fucking long on that, boo. In my defense, I kept getting interrupted. Hold on. Word! Okay. Haley, I'm not mad. Work, bitch. Hold on, I gotta, hold on 1 second. I gotta message my kid back. Hold on, you guys. Sorry. Hold on. It's okay. Sorry, I just need to text my kid back. I wonder if she's ever. I know, Haley. I'm like, I like that. Okay, we're on. I like the pace of it. We're off to a good start. I like it. I like it. But see, now I'm scared because I don't want to say that I like it because now I'm gonna fucking jinx it. He's gonna piss me off now. Okay, hold on, Chelsea. I got you too. Cindy, are you still in here, boo? I'm sorry, you guys. Cindy, motherfucking Chelsea. Let me double check and make sure I didn't miss anybody else. I'm sorry it was a fucking long on that. I just, I need to silence my phone, honestly, when I get on here. Period, Cindy. Hold on, but you probably sent me your message. Hold up, y'all. Hold on. Bam, Cindy. Where's my TikTok? Just a fair warning, my husband might come in here when he comes home. Okay, word. Hold on, where you are. There you are, okay. I'm boring for the next 30 days, period. Let's see what the fuck. Okay, hold on. Did my speaker die? Hold on, you guys. I think my speaker's dying. We're just gonna turn it off. I ain't got time for that shit. We'll just listen to it on the iPad. Woo! Okay. Hold on, Cindy. Oh, that might have just been the wind. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Cindy, you know the drill, boo. Let's start with tarot, and then I don't know. We'll see. I'll get into Oracle. I just don't know which ones I want to use yet. So this is for next 30 days. So next month. Let's get it. All right, boo. You know the drill. Let me see. Let's see current. Let me see current. I feel like you had that. I feel like you had that the last time, or we were talking about this the last time that I did a reading for you. Temperance. It looks familiar to me. Because the Temperance card, you'll have to remind me if you had this. Because Temperance, of course, like, yeah, it does represent, like, patience, you know what I mean? But the reason that it represents patience, right, is because you are letting things unfold in divine timing when you are in Temperance. I'm curious to see what comes out with like her clarifiers for it. Hold on. Because I'm curious, I don't know, I'm curious to see how she's reacting to it, if this is something that she's crashing out about, or if this is something that she's actually, like, embracing. She might be struggling with it a little bit. Hold on. I feel like the thing that you would be struggling with the most in temperance is, what is it gonna look like? What is it gonna look like when I have everybody, right? Like, what is it gonna look like when I, like, is it ever going to be, like, me, my significant other, our kids? Like, are we ever going to be, like, all together, like, happy family? Hold on one second. Sorry, my husband is going to be fucking on one when he comes in here. Just fair warning, I might have to mute this. Sorry, Cindy, you already know I'm going to go over on this because I keep getting fucking interrupted. Fuck, I just, like, lost my train of thought, so now I'm going to have to start from the top, Cindy. I'm sorry, okay. All right, let's start. Okay, let's go. Bottom of the deck. Let's start from the beginning. Queen of Swords. Devil, Three of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords coming, I'm actually happy to see that. The Queen of Swords coming out on bottom of the deck is overall energy for the, or for the Oracle, for the tarot portion of this. I like to see that she's coming out in the outright. So, to give yourself some kudos, you know what I mean? Queen of Swords, it can, obviously, it does represent, like, air sign, whatever, but it's the qualities that Queen of Swords has. And so, to, like, I mean, give yourself some fucking credit, right? Queen of Swords is someone who, it is very, they're very truthful, they're very honest, they only deal with, like, facts, right? They deal with things very logically, very rationally, they know how to put their emotions aside, right? It's also someone who has extremely high standards for themselves, but they live up to those, right? And they have high standards for the people that they surround themselves with. And so I like, oh, and also, like, Queen of Swords too, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, they're, like, you know, like, just a hardcore bitch. No, they are like empathetic, just looks a little bit different than I guess it would from like a Queen of Cups, right? They are willing to hear people out. They are very fair like that, right? They're willing to hear, like, whatever, all sides of each other, whatever. Okay, anyway, I like to see that she's coming out like this energy where it's like, damn, she needs to give herself some credit, you know what I mean? Because for the most part, she's doing an extremely good job, like, setting her emotions aside. I can see, and of course, this is going to be something that Queen of Swords struggles with, is obviously overthinking, right? Temperance, 10 of Cups in the reverse, 8 of Swords in the reverse. I could see that this is something that she's struggling with a little bit in Temperance, but I think that we were talking about Temperance the last time that you were on here, where, of course, it does represent, like, patience, yeah. But Temperance represents where you are letting things, where God's like, it's in my timing, right? Like, you're taken care of. This is going to unfold in my timing. The only thing that you need to worry about is sitting there and being patient and waiting for this to fucking pan out, right? So I could see where she's struggling a little bit with the 10 of Cups in reverse, where it's like, and you know what? And again, give yourself some credit, because I don't think this is as bad as it probably fucking was. But the 10 of Cups in the reverse is where it's like, I could see that she would be struggling with when are we all going to be together? Like, when am I going to, like, have my kids all the time? When are we going to be, like, that happy family, like, unit? You know what I mean? I could see that she would be, I don't know, just, like, wondering if that's ever gonna fucking happen. Getting frustrated that it hasn't happened yet, or it's not going, like, quickly enough and shit like that. The 8 of Swords in the reverse, though, coming out with it, I mean, and I feel, because this is current energy coming out with her. She might have already, like, nipped this in the butt. But the 8 of Swords in the reverse, it does represent where you are taking control of your overthinking and you are just fucking letting it go, right? It's where you finally have control over those intrusive thoughts, over your brain fucking running overtime, where you are taking control of, like, the lies that you tell yourself, right? It's like where you're clocking that shit, where you're like, What, like, that's like, why are you telling yourself that? That hasn't even fucking happened yet. Or like, why are you getting so frustrated with this situation? You don't know what this is gonna look like. She might already be doing this, considering this is current energy that's coming out right now, and she is coming out like a Queen of Swords in the upright. So kudos to you, bitch. Period. And I'm gonna go over past like super quickly. The Sun, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and this is probably like giving a little nod to the work that you're going to be doing, because what you see here is like the Sun card. So if you did have questions about like work, money, job, whatever, I'm going to tell you, whatever path that you decided to do, and it looks like this decision has already been made in the past, it's the right fucking one, right? This is going to put her in a position of obviously security, stability, yes, especially for herself. The Eight of Pentacles coming out with it, though, is that this decision that she made to do whatever this is, right? This is one where she's really good at it. She's very skilled at it. She knows what the fuck she's doing. And it's gonna pay off in an Eight of Pentacles, right? Like that kind of work is going to pay off, especially with a Sun coming out with it. It's just like that is, I mean, it's the light at the end of the tunnel, right? So if you did have a question, if you were just like, I don't know if like I, made the right decision choosing to do the job that I'm going to do, you did, period. Now, where should I go? Let's do subconscious. Five of Pentacles, Hermit, Wheel of Fortune. This would be what is going on subconsciously with Cindy that obviously I bring to awareness, right? Five of Pentacles is a huge motherfucking fear for her. And I get it, as it would be with anybody, right? Like the Five of Pentacles, but even more so for her situation, just because I know like what it is that she's going through, where it's like, oh yeah, she's moving, she's kind of picking up, rooting up everything. That Five of Pentacles, this is where, yes, it is worrying about money, obviously, like first and foremost. Like, am I going to be able to afford these things? Am I gonna like put myself in a situation where I'm gonna be fucking homeless, God forbid, or I'm going to be without, or am I putting myself in like a more of a damaging situation financially than it's going to be good, right? The Five of Pentacles, though, could also be where she's struggling with letting go of the life that she built right now. Understandable as well. Where it's like, I feel like I don't know, like I feel like I'm giving up a lot. This could also be where you want to fucking give up, where you do want to like just be like, yo, I want to I straight up want to abandon this whole plan that I have with like moving, whatever, right? Like I want to abandon the whole fucking thing and just hermit this shit out, right? Where it's like I don't want to deal with it. It's easier just to be by myself. It's easier to just focus on me and like myself, whatever. I feel like you've done that already though, where you've gained insight doing that, right? Where it's like I feel like Cindy's probably the type of person where she's lived like that for a minute, where she's like, I have poured a lot into self for years, right? Where I've been by myself for years. I've done a lot of work during that time. I've really I built myself from the ground back up, right? I understand, I get it. The Wheel of Fortune coming out though, I can promise you the decision, because I feel like this decision that she made to embark on this new journey, right? This is one that she made herself, right? Where it's like, I sat there by myself. It's not like someone came at me with this fucking idea, right? It's like, no, I came up with this myself, where I just came up with it. I made the fucking decision. Like, I want to do this. I'm going to do this. It is the right decision that you're making. Wheel of Fortune coming out with that. Like, it's just yet for the blessings to come in, I guess. Now, I guess for warning, for the next 30 days, I think that it has something to do with court or like legal. But it's not like, oh my God, it's like catastrophic. It's like horrible. But there is advice with this. Justice, Magician, Chariot card coming out in the future. That is a lot of fucking cheddar that's coming out in her future. The Justice card coming out. It can be, again, fucking thank God that you were in a Queen of Swords, right? The Justice card coming out, it can represent, if we're looking at tarot very basic, right? It can represent like the legal system. You know what I mean? She's going to be dealing with shit in the legal system. You more than anything want to be a fucking Queen of Swords when you were dealing with that shit, right? So again, give yourself some credit. But yeah, you're going to be dealing with things that are very difficult. that is probably going to have to do with legal, but this is something that you are equipped to handle, right? The Magician card coming out, you probably also are equipped to handle, as a Queen of Swords would be. She is also equipped to handle like manipulation, people trying to make out like whatever to pull a magician, right? I say this all the time with magician, like you know how magicians are. It's like they put on this whole fucking show right here when like you're watching the behind the scenes footage and you're like, oh my god, that's how they did that. You know what I mean? It's not magic at all. They just manipulate things. Okay. The Magician card coming out with that, though, is that you are probably going to be dealing with situations where people are trying to pull that shit. The Queen of Swords, though, coming out with it is that you see right through it and you are able to, like, air that kind of shit out, right? You're able to confront those things to hold your truth, which is the most important thing in justice, right? Okay, so let's say, for instance, because I kind of know her situation a little bit. Let's say, for instance, that you go to court and someone, and this is just an example, let's say someone's trying to like paint this picture that Cindy is some fucking like drug user. She's in active drug use, she's homeless, she doesn't take care of herself or anything. You know what I mean? Like, say that someone's trying to paint this fucking picture, right? A Queen of Swords literally doesn't have to like attack. They don't need to, you know what I mean, defend themselves, whatever, right? A Queen of Swords, which I believe you will do, this is where the truth speaks for itself. The facts speak for itself. If I was like this user, abuser, fucking didn't give a shit about anybody, don't you think that like there would be some facts to back that up? You know what I mean? Anyway, I feel like, again, to kind of bring it back to the subconscious too, I think that you have done so much work on yourself, probably for years, right? Where if anybody tries to paint that kind of fucking picture out of you, it's not going to stand, right? It's not going to stand. The Chariot card coming out with it is where if you keep your eye on the prize, right? If you keep your eye on whatever the fuck your goal is, you are unstoppable. Knight of Pentacles, full. So I'm going to obviously like pull Oracle for that because I'm curious. I don't know. I'm just kind of curious if like any other advice will come out. But the Knight of Pentacles full and the Six of Wands coming out as outcome or as advice. Hold on one second, you guys. Sorry. Hold on. You know I'm going to go over on this. I'm sorry. Okay. Knight of Pentacles full, Six of Wands. To kind of bring it back to Temperance too, which I think you might be doing okay in it. The Knight of Pentacles is, I know, patience might be kind of like a running theme for her in this, but I don't think, I'm not seeing she's like crashing the fuck out over it or acting a damn fool or like doing things impulsively. I don't feel like she's doing that at all. I feel like if anything, she's probably doing very well in this. But the Knight of Pentacles, it is a patient card, right? Knight of Pentacles, my favorite knight. It is slow and steady progress. I love that card because it's the only knight, in my opinion, that does not backstep, right? A Knight of Pentacles, yeah, they will move at a snail's pace, but the point is they don't backtrack. They are always fucking moving forward no matter what, right? And yeah, and that's kind of the whole theme for this, where it's like, and that's like divine timing, right? Where take this kind of shit while it comes at you. You do not have to rush anything. The Fool card coming out with it is that you, Six of Wands, you are opening the door, and I know it's cliche, but it's true with Fool, right? Like you are opening the door, walking through to success, to, of course, to the unknown. But the Six of Wands is on the other side of that door, right? Which is recognition, which is success, which is like fucking executing your goals, right? Which is fucking like making it, which is like financial success, fucking legal success, you know what I mean? Success with self, like being successful, growing as a fucking person. And so I don't, hold on, because I might pull this one and career bitch. So hold on. I was gonna say I don't have anything like horrible, you know what I mean? Like I don't have anything bad to say about this besides like the advice where I'm like, oh, of course she's gonna be dealing with like legal shit. And she probably is going to be dealing with a situation where someone's trying to paint a picture of her that is not true. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, it was true at one point, but it's not true anymore. You know what I mean? Even if it was. But anyway, that's like the only thing that I can see that she would encounter in her future is like someone trying to pull that kind of magician shit. But Chariot card's coming after it, where it's like it's falling upon deaf ears. Like it's not having any effect on this because she's keeping her fucking eye on the prize. She's not getting distracted by this magician shit, right? Anyway, period. Chariot, period. Focus on what's important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as this would only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you the most. With every thought, you are creating your future. I know that's right. Here's Temperance. Bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. And then word. You are safe. You are protected. I know that's right. The worst is, that's Temperance too. You are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe to trust your path. Oh, I like this. Okay, word. If you are feeling stuck in any area of your life, whether it's a relationship, a job, or just a situation, ask yourself, what is stopping me from leaving? Yeah, and that could be this shit too, where who knows, that could be something that you're struggling with, is second guessing that. What is stopping me from leaving? Yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes it is the right step to take. Be brave. We are right beside you. Hold on, I just want to pull career real quick. I just want to see. Taking steps. Okay, word. Action is key to getting to where you want to go, or where you need to go. You can't wait around. Excuse me. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. Knight of Pentacles, period. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. Word. Okay. You have options. Even if you don't see them right now, get creative and look around. And then ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. And then bottom of the deck. That makes sense. You'll need to see in the dark to maneuver the changes, the coming changes. While it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass. Hold on 1 second. Baby. Oh, thank you.
Dumbass was dumb enough to put her fucking name on it.
Is there actually like stuff in there?
Yeah.
Like what?
Somebody's a 100% slut. Age 12. Fun facts. Stole my friends, chews edibles, has sex with over 20 guys. More popular than me ever since. I hate her. She ruined my life. She stole my popularity. Stuffs her bras and only acts like the shy girl just so that she gets fed with attention. Stuffs her underwear butt. Principal said this isn't anything that warrants in-school consequences, but the way she reacted, she tried to rip it out of her hand. She was freaking out. Yeah, her mom texted me at like 10 o'clock. I didn't see it till I was on my way to go get them.
Yeah.
She said she had this in her backpack. I said, how do you know she has that? And the principal called me. Said, yeah, she's in here. I have the book. Do you want to come get it? I was like, yeah, I'll come get it.
I'm so confused. Why she had that in her backpack?
Yeah.
So the mom knew about it?
Yeah, I guess their mom works at the school sometimes. I don't fucking know. Not my problem. I don't fucking know. Not sure.
Yeah.
Love you. Have fun work.
I love you. Listen. Yo girl is grateful that I only have one kid. Because I can't do it again. Fuck, man. Okay, sorry. That's it. Sorry, Cindy. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Sorry I went so fucking long on that. Cindy's like, ooh, a reading NT. Hold on. I think I just have Chelsea. Hold on a second. Oh. I feel like hold on. Hold on. Let's do a taste test. It's I don't know what it is. They looked good on the commercial. It's probably just full of fucking sugar. I'm gonna have to water this down. Oh, it's actually not. Okay, it's not full of sugar. It actually ain't that bad. I know. I do too, honestly. My problem is that I feel like I'm the best parent in the whole I feel like I should parent all the kids. You know what I mean? Like, that's my fucking problem. Is I feel like I should parent all the kids. But I have a lot to, like, I genuinely have a really good fucking kid. She's incredible. I have to give credit to my sobriety for that. I sobered up when she was 4. And I can't even imagine what her life would be like if I hadn't. She probably wouldn't fucking be with me. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, hold on, Chelsea. Hold on, boo. Did I miss anybody? What's that? No, I only have Chelsea on it. Hold on a second. I gotta double check though. I think I just have Chelsea though. If my iPad wants to cooperate. Hello? Sorry, Chelsea. Hold on. Fuck. Okay, Chelsea, let's get it, boo. I think you sent me your messages already. You did. Okay. Oh, good for period. Oh, word. Okay. Hold on. I might let me pull tarot first for this first one, but I might pull Oracle, the career Oracle. Hold on. Let's go. What do we need to know? Let's go. Let's start with like 3. Ah, this is good advice. Okay. Let me do 3 more. 2 of Wands, King of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. This is good advice. Your advice for this is to take a risk. Because 2 of Wands, it does represent that, right? It represents, like, making a decision, taking the fucking risk. The Ace of Pentacles is coming out in the reverse under it, though, where I'm like, oh, that's the advice, where it's like, if she does not... So, my advice, or Tarot's advice, rather, not mine. I'm just the interpreter. But 2 of Wands, the Tarot's advice, right? Take a risk. You know what I mean? This could also be, like, not... Because 2 of Wands, like with an Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it can be where you are like paralyzed by over-analyzing a situation, right? And so try not to overanalyze a situation. Take a fucking risk. Yes, take appropriate, like plan appropriately, of course, but don't let that keep you stuck, because Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is like, you will miss your fucking chance if you do not jump and take this, right? King of Pentacles coming out, fucking A. This is a situation that can provide a lot, which is fantastic, right? It can provide like the utmost fucking security, stability. Also give yourself some credit, right? Like a King of Pentacles coming out, if you were over here, 2 Pentacles, second guessing if this is the right fit for you, second guessing if, you know what I mean, if you got what it takes, if you should do it. King of Pentacles is someone who does have very good business sense. You know what I mean? Like, you know what the fuck you're doing. You do know shit. You know what I mean? So give yourself some credit, boo. Also, in an interview, I would encourage you to pop your shit. I really would. Like, don't be afraid to fucking show what kind of knowledge you do have. Because 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups coming out is like, if she kind of downplays that, or if she tries to downplay herself, right? If she tries to like hold back or not show like what she's truly capable of, she will miss out on this opportunity. She will regret it. So like my advice, pop your shit when you go in there. Be confident in what the fuck you know. And also be open to learning something with this job. I think it's a good fit for you. I think that you're an excellent fit for it, and I do think there's a lot to be fucking learned. And yeah, I could see where it is you kind of have to compromise your time. I could see that where it's like, fuck, now I have to I don't know, it's a lot more than what I was expecting. But again, King of Pentacles, you're someone who can balance that shit. Hold on, I just want to see what comes out with Oracle. Let me do 3 advice for this. I know that's right, bitch. Period. Oh, I love that. Okay, period. Offerings. You will be offered a new position. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. Okay, period. And then beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future and then roll the dice. I love this advice. Time to put yourself out there. That is... Period. This is what we were just fucking talking about. Time to put yourself out there. You are hiding your talents. It is time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. And then bottom of the deck. You are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs that you've been getting. Pay attention to the coincidences that you are experiencing. Word. Okay. Hold on. Word. Hold up. Should I do... Well, let me just see what comes out with this. Hold on. Let's see. Let's go. Rebecca, I got you too, boo. Am I sensing some jealousy? 3 more. 2 more. I think a little bit. Yep. Okay. I'm surprised the Page of Wands didn't come out. I thought I'm sensing a little jealousy. The Queen of Wands is coming out, which like obviously is so appropriate for this question. Because Queen of Wands is like, it is someone who is like physically good looking. You know what I mean? It is but I feel like he could feel a way about this where I'm like, oh, this is probably just like a hint of jealousy, but he's trying not to stay there, or he's trying not to like ruminate on it, right? But this is obviously where he's like, he thinks that you're going to get a lot more attention, and he doesn't really like that. He's like, I know that people are going to be like, people are going to notice this. People are probably like, people notice this. People like see her. She's probably going to get more attention from this. He's probably trying to, I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't know. This kind of just looks like a bomb that will eventually explode. I think he's doing a good job with like not ruminating on it right now. But I sense a little bit of jealousy, bitch. Or is that the right word that I'm thinking? Like jealous, like, yeah, I don't know if that's the right word. Worried? Is that the right word? Like jealous of the attention that she's going to be getting? Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it would be. Boy, he's for sure trying to play it fucking cool. Yeah, he does feel like it's something that is, like, what's the fucking word I'm thinking of with that? Adventurous. That's not the word I'm thinking of. Adventurous. Spontaneous. What is my problem today? Okay. Oh, why can I not think of that fucking word? Very spontaneous of you. I sense a little bit of jealousy. Because he knows how attractive you are, and it just, like, adds to it. Oh, well. Okay, hold on. Word. All right, hold on, boo. Word. Word. That's what you were frustrated with. It's understandable. Yeah. I feel like it's kind of, I don't know, like justified a bit. Like, I don't think that you're wrong for like feeling this way. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I don't think that you're being like unreasonable or like out of fucking control, being frustrated with this because like in my opinion it's kind of justified. Okay. Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, Magician, Three of Cups. I get the frustration, right? Because probably what you were fucking seeing here is that, so it's not like you're coming at this situation. You're coming at it with an Ace of Cups, okay, in the upright. It's not like you're coming at the situation where it's like, I don't fucking love myself. You know what I mean? I'm ultimately crashing the fuck out on him and like everybody around me. It's like, no, I mean, for the give yourself some fucking credit. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you're not like the ultimate fucking crash out with this. I understand the frustration though, because you do notice that he is probably like this Knight of Wands where it's like, well, I noticed that he's like taking this action on like all of this other shit. Why can't he do it here? What you are not seeing though is like, yes, the Knight of Wands, I get that like looks can be deceiving, right? It probably does look like he fucking does that. But underneath the surface, the Three of Pentacles in reverse is like, this is kind of really how he is. Like if you, okay, so this is just an example. If she's over here and she's like, well, he just like started a new business. Like, you know what I mean? So explain that to me, how he could start a new fucking business, but he don't have time to like have a relationship with me. Three of Pentacles in the reverse would be like where, okay, yeah, it looks like, oh, okay, like, yeah, it's all hunky-dory, like, things are fucking fantastic. Oh my God, he started a new business, like, he's so successful. But underneath it, he's not doing a very good job. You know what I mean? Like, he's poor at managing finances. He's poor at whatever. Like, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse is where it's like, you're not doing a good job with building it. You know what I mean? And so, and it can be where he, and this is just an example, right? Like if he's doing all of this shit, like whatever, starting a business, fucking starting a hobby or whatever, it's all rooted in ego. Three of Pentacles in reverse, right? Looks can be very deceiving. And so I understand like her frustration with it. Two of Wands in the reverse. I think and the Magician coming out with it, it is a little bit manipulative on his part where, and not like, oh my God, he's got horrible intentions, but like, yeah, he is scared, and we know this. He is scared, Two of Wands, to take a fucking risk. It is where he is playing it safe because he doesn't want to put himself out there. And I'm talking about like the situation with you, not so much like starting a business, whatever, like starting a fucking hobby, shit like that. It's like, no, I think that he's extremely insecure. And I think that him being single is, I think it's a fucking cop out. I think it's such a fucking cop out. I think that this is someone who has like made the decision, and I get this, God, have I been there, where he's like probably made the decision where he's like, I'm just going to be single for the rest of my life because it's easier. He can say that now, and I get it. But it's gonna get, it's sad. I mean, the cons are gonna, I don't know, it's gonna topple over anyway. Unfolding, yes it is, but like, I don't know, the cards, I understand looking at those cards that came out, I understand your frustration, and it kind of feels like it's justified a bit. You know what I mean? Because like that advice that came out with that, it's not like it's like in the balls in Chelsea's court with it. It's like, I mean, she's not fucking wrong. Because he's over here, you know, acting like a fucking Knight of Wands where he's like doing all this shit, but he's over here where he doesn't want to. Really, a Knight of Wands doesn't want to take a fucking risk in a relationship. Give me a break. You know what I mean? Stop. Stop it. Okay, anyway. I gotta reel with the fucking. Okay, hold on. Win. Let's do time frame. Oh my god, this is probably like another thing. This is probably like the fucking question that we just did. It's like, oh, he's got time for that. It's like, yeah, I get it. Like, when is this? This doesn't look too long. I'm just curious, can I get like exact time frame? I'm wondering if it's Cancer season. Hold on. I think Cancer. Is it Cancer? Maybe sooner. Hold on. Oh, it is Cancer. Okay, word. I was right. What is Cancer season? June, July. June, July. Okay. Just a little, you know what I mean? He could be dragging his feet at this, but it's probably like a money thing or it's a Page of Pentacles thing. And so, because you're seeing like the Seven of Wands, like he kind of is like dragging it out a little bit, but it's rooted in a Page of Pentacles where it could be a money thing, but it could also be where he's like poor fucking planning at this. And it's like, that's why it's dragging on so long, is because he's, I don't know, he's kind of dragging out where it's like, he's not like flipping the fucking bill for it, or this is horrible fucking planning on his part. Where there's something fucking money or planning that is stalling it. But I'm gonna say Cancer season. Okay, word. Fucking better be. Okay. Stop. I know. Let's see. Is it, do not. Was that the time frame that came up the last time? Shut up. Okay. Let's see what's up. I could see him using, not that it's like an excuse, I don't want to make it sound like that, but like the renovation thing that could be, and I'm just going to use excuse for lack of a better term. He could use that as like an excuse for this, but I don't want, what's like another word for that? Because it's not necessarily like a fucking excuse. I get it. Okay, I'm not mad. This is Gemini season. I'm not fucking mad about this. At least we're like making some progress. I could see where, oh god, what is like another word for excuse? Because I don't want to make it seem like, oh yeah, that's his go-to, because there is like truth in it. You know what I mean? Where he's like his Ten of Pentacles, right? Like he's kind of like whatever. He's embarrassed about it right now. He wants to keep this fucking image. Okay, stick with me. This is where it's like he thinks that Chelsea has this image, which you might, right? You might be like, bitch, I mean, I really don't know. Like, I mean, like, it looks like on the outside, like, the motherfucker got a lot of money and shit, but, like, I don't know, for real. He could be like, I know that Chelsea has this idea of, let's say he's got, like, a fucking penthouse, right? He's like, I brought her to the penthouse, right? And like, she knows what it looks like. She knows what it looks like. So she has this like image, or maybe she's never been to the penthouse. Maybe she's just seen like this jacked up fucking vehicle that I drive. And like, that's like her image of me. You know what I mean? Like he's like, I know that Chelsea like views me as like the successful person. And I don't want to bring her over here where it's like my place is in shambles right now, where it looks like I'm living in a fucking trap house, because I don't want her image of like what's in her head of me to be skewed or anything like that. I don't, and it's very much like he doesn't want pay from people. Like he doesn't want people to look down on him. Whatever. Anyway, his like image is very important to him. You know what I mean? Like he wants to, whatever. I don't even know why this is coming out, but he wants people to view him, especially you. He wants you to view him as someone that's very successful. You know what I mean? That like I like just successful, like someone who always like gets shit done, like someone who always like executes goals and shit. And he is probably, for the most part, he probably really is like that, where it's like, damn, when he really puts his mind to something, that motherfucker gets it. You know what I mean? Like he really do be conquering a lot of goals and shit like that. However, the Nine of Cups coming out in the reverse, this is someone who, even though he probably is very successful, and even though he probably really does, when he puts his mind to something, man, he gets it. This is where the Nine of Cups in the reverse is where he is empty, he is unfulfilled as a person. Anyway, I don't know why the fuck this wanted to come out. I guess it's just like showing us some context as to like why it's kind of dragging out right now. But I'm happy to report that it is Gemini season, which I'm not like, okay, we're making some progress. We're making some progress. But this is definitely like a factor into why, like, not right now, or like, you know, like why not today. He's like so concerned that he keeps the image intact, that he thinks Chelsea like thinks of him or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Whatever. I guess like whatever. It wasn't that bad, but like I'm not like fucking thrilled. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold up, boo-boos. I think I got Rebecca, motherfucking Anna. Did I miss anybody else? Rebecca, are you still in here, boo? Oh, and Shelly, hold on. Hold up, babies. Hold on, it's Rebecca, Shelly, and then Anna. Okay, hold on. Bitch. I could, yeah. I don't, well, actually, hold on. I got you, Shelly. I think you only got a yes or no, right? I need to start doing that more. I used to do that. Let's knock yours out. I used to do that all the fucking time. Hold on, I'm gonna knock out Shelly's yes or no real quick. This literally will only take me a minute. Okay, hold on. Shelly, did you send me your question? Maybe not. Go ahead and drop your question, boo. Bye. Let's go, boo. Let's pop it out. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, word. Three more. I'm happy to report I'm not. Hold on, one more. Okay. There's nothing like, I don't know, financially concerning. My only concern literally would probably be about like her mental or yeah, I would say like mental health or I don't know, just like her feelings and shit. Like I'm not whatever. I'll pull some career oracle too. Let me just fly through this really quick. You have 4 of Swords, 3 of Cups, Fool, 3 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and Moon. And so that's like you're not seeing like, oh my god, like it's like super fucking concerning financially or whatever. Like the 4 of Swords coming out is that yeah, you probably like are, and you will be, right? You probably like are okay right now. You're probably not crashing out like too fucking hard, but like she probably will once the ball starts rolling on this. Yeah, I could absolutely see like a 3 of Swords, 4 of Cups where there is I don't know, this crash out period. But it's not like stress over fucking money or anything like that. I would say that the stress probably comes from I would say like starting over or like starting a new job or whatever, even like getting unemployment. Like I could it's Fool. And so it's like, yeah, I see that like that the kind of stress comes from like what is it gonna look like now? What am I gonna fucking do now? You know what I mean? But not it's not like a money thing that you're stressed out about. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's my only concern is like how she would be doing just mental health, I guess. And like 4 of Cups, like 3 of Swords, 4 of Cups, very prone to depression. That's why I say that. Like those cards are very prone to depression where I'm like, I could see that 100%. Where it's like, I could see her slipping into that. Okay, word. Okay, word. All right, direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. Maybe this. Independence. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside of your comfort zone. And then connections. Oh, well, that eases our mind. Okay, period. Hold on. Connections. Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. And then bottom of the deck, offerings. You will be offered a new position. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. So your girl ain't worried about you. Not financially anyway. That's my only thing. You know what? I could see the connection thing though with that 3 of Cups as well. Where like family member, friend, something, some kind of whatever, old co-worker, someone that you fucking know might have a connection for you. Like as a layup for the next opportunity. Yeah, not even on bottom of the deck, boo. Okay. A word. Okay, your girl's not mad about that one. All right. Rebecca, you're still in here, right, boo? Hold on. I think you sent me your message on Instagram. There she is. Where's everybody? I got Rebecca and Anna. My face is so like my face is not symmetrical. Okay, anyway. Who's all in here? Oh, there you are, boo. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Rebecca. Hold on, boo. Word. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Not bad. Okay, sounds good, boo. It is, but there's some advice with this. Because I'm not mad. It is, though. I mean, those are all yes cards, bitch. Are you kidding me? Okay, Page of Cups in reverse, Sun, 3 of Wands in reverse. King of Wands, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands. A lot of fucking wands, but I'm not mad. And so I love Sun coming out because it is like the ultimate yes in the tarot, right? Now it's surrounded by the Page of Cups in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse, which is like a warning, right? Because it's like, yeah, I mean, like at the end of the fucking day, it is a good decision. You know what I mean? But this is what she needs to be mindful of, or this is what she doesn't like. Don't base her decision in this, or whatever, like be mindful of like being like this or getting like this, or be mindful that this will fucking happen, right? The Page of Cups in the reverse is where tarot's like, I do not want her doing this though to escape something. I don't want her doing this, so like I don't want her to make this decision if she feels that she's got to make this decision to like run away from whatever's going on with where she's at right now. I don't want her to make this decision if she feels like she's making this decision because she needs to fucking escape, right? Okay. The Three of Wands in reverse too, though, is where tarot's like, now it's not going to just be like, oh my god, like all hunky-dory, just totally easy. Three of Wands in reverse is like, yeah, there's going to be some delays that she comes up against, and so it's not like it's super fucking quick, right? Like there's a little bit of delay, but the King of Wands, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands is like, ultimately, like this is not a bad decision, boo. No, it is good. That would be my only advice, though, is just those two things. I could also see possibly where, also another thing with the Three of Wands in reverse, tarot could be like, if you feel like, right, if you feel like you are not making progress with where you're at right now, or if you feel like things are, I don't know, delayed for lack of a better term, it might be the best decision, boo. If you're just like, things are like like things are not fucking like unfolding. You know what I mean? I feel like I am in this, I don't know, this dead zone, like no fucking service. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then hell yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, word. Hold on, I might do... hold on, I want to do Career Oracle for this, I think. I would say it's not a bad choice. I get the advice with the Judgment. Okay. This is the right... I love how the tarot... Of course, tarot's going to answer it like this. It is the right choice, right? If circumstances line up like this. Judgment. Because God is calling you to do something, right? Now, you will know, right? When you are in a fucking judgment, the signs are undeniable. The doors will open for you once you make the fucking decision, right? Like Wheel of Fortune coming out on bottom of the deck. Now, if you are... let's say that you, whatever, you apply for the school, you apply for student loan. If you're like back to back, like encountering these fucking blocks, it's a no. You know what I mean? That's where God's like putting those blocks in place so you do not fucking go through with it. Now, if you do this and you're like, oh my God, that was like, bitch, that was like super, like, oh my God, this shit is like it's panning out like so quickly. I didn't like, there's no, like, I'm not really encountering any kind of, like, roadblocks, you know what I mean? Like, shit's just unfolding, like, very easily. Fuck yes. Now, this is where God, Two of Wands in reverse, Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups, he's like, I do not want her going into this where she is either over-analyzing this or she is making, like, it's horrible planning. Like, she doesn't have a plan of action before she does it. Four of Pentacles, because then at that point, it's going to be, like, it's a waste of... like resources, it's a waste of like money, but yeah, like your resources, right? Hold on, I've got to do career. Hold on 1 second. I'm curious what's going to come out with that. Because this isn't a no. It's not a no. But I understand the advice. Hold on. Let me do like 3. Okay. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way that you expected. No worries. It is just what you need. Okay. Okay. It seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. Okay. Okay, word. You discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. So yeah, I'm gonna say that's definitely not a no. Definitely not. Word. Okay. Hold on. Whiskey. Hold up. Uh-oh. Hold on. My phone's dying. The comments on YouTube. Okay. Hold up. Can you guys still see me? Word, word, word. I don't think they will. No. No, they won't. No, I guess that makes sense because I'm like, I'm not even like, no, I'm not worried about them finding out at all. I'm more worried about like, I guess Rebecca's feelings during this process, right? Or like if she's doing, I don't know. This is just obviously something to be mindful of, right? No, I'm not worried about them finding out at all. I would be more worried about like a 5 of Cups situation with Rebecca where whatever, like she's feeling like I don't know. She's hard on herself. She's fucking like this is like 5 of Cups can be such a I don't know, like a self-loathing card. That's my only concern with this is like you feeling like that. No, they're not. Fuck no, they're not gonna find out about each other. No. No, you keep that very to yourself. There is nothing. Damn, like 7 of Wands, fucking Hermit. No, you are very like guarded with that. No. Mm-mm. Word. Okay, hold on. Don't piss me off. Listen, I'll take a fucking Knight of Pentacles with this one. I will. I'm scared. I'm already like pissed. Hold on. Okay. Oh no, that's actually you. Okay, I'm not mad. Okay. Okay. This isn't bad. It's not. It's not. It's not like happening over fucking night, but I'm not mad. I would agree with that. Like it is progress forward. It's not backstepping, but the 2 of Swords in the reverse and that fucking 7 of Wands in the reverse, that 2 of Swords in the reverse, it is hesitancy, right? It is like dragging your feet on making a decision. And 7 of Wands in the reverse is where it's like you're close to surrendering. I would say that she's very close to like, I don't know, like kind of to this breaking, to it like finally whatever, like just this hesitancy breaking. It's not overnight, it is progress. Obviously, you probably already know where I'm going to go with this. The fucking Nine of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles coming out, where she is a Nine of Wands, yes, that is like hesitating, but I like the Nine of Wands because it is where it's like, if you keep holding on, right, like you will eventually fucking get there. You eventually will get to that 10. And they do. But what she is obviously, well, we already know this, what she is like so hesitant to do is like 10 of Pentacles is to get in a long-term commitment. But I will say this is progress throughout Taurus season up until Gemini season. Probably better. I'm going to say probably better during Gemini though. Okay, word. Word. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I got Anna, but I have to double check to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I have to hurry because I have to pee so bad, you guys. I drank a lot of water. Hold on. Anna, period. You probably sent me a message. Hold on. I feel like I have a fuzz on my fucking... Did I have a fuzz on this? I feel like I have... Maybe not. Okay. Hold on. Word. Do I want to use this one? Yeah, we'll use this one. Okay, hold on. Dishman. Hold up. I still feel a fucking fuzz right there. Okay. Alright, you know the drill, boo. Let's see. What if I got? Okay, let's get it. Let me see current. Let's go. Let's get it. Where's he at? Where's? Good. I'm so sick and tired of seeing hiding their true feelings coming out. I'm like kind of tired of seeing that too, but I do think that card's fucking funny coming out for them. He looks good, and I'm happy to see that come out. Okay, one more. Well, that definitely... Okay, that's probably more advice. Wait, let me do 2 for, like, that situation. Uh-oh, here we go. It's not bad. It is not bad, but he's probably got, like... Oh my god, this poor guy. I don't know. I can feel his personality where it's like, and good on him, right? I mean, it's not like he's entertaining anything like he's not doing anything like that, where he's like entertaining it or he's like texting her back and shit like that. But I absolutely can see where like this fucking person, like finds ways to like get a hold of him. You know what I mean? Even though she's probably fucking blocked, like this bitch would find a fucking way. You know what I mean? And he's over here where he's like, I do not respond. I do not entertain it. I get it though. I can't even knock that because I'm like, fuck that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cuts her the fuck out. But like, she would, like, that person would live for that kind of reaction. So I understand why he doesn't. But anyway, I guess let's just start there because like the energy coming out for the, like, what I'm not gonna say her name, but like, you know who, right? Is pop up in pictures. And so what this person does, and you see avoidant coming out on his side, where he distances himself away from this, right? Like, he doesn't fucking entertain it. He does not like talk to this person. He doesn't text him back. He's probably got him blocked. But like, this person, they will find ways to like get a hold of him, to show up at his work, to whatever. Let's say for example that he like went out with let's say he like went out for drinks or something with a friend, right? And let's say like the friend or whatever like posted a fucking picture on like a Facebook or like Instagram or some shit. She would literally stalk like everything that, like, she would know all of his friends and she would like stalk all of them. And if she got any kind of hint or if she seen or she knew the place that they were at, she'd fucking show up there. Like, that's how she is. Anyway, so he's got kind of a clinger on his hands, but I'm not worried about him. Okay, anyway, the unemployed push and pull coming out is like your guys' current. The unemployed, like, yeah, it literally can represent that where someone is falling upon like financially hard times. But it literally can just mean that like these two people, like, they are going through some like personal shit right now. You know what I mean? Now, the push and pull, I truly believe, like, is the dynamic between these two, where there is a lot of like power struggle going on here. You know what I mean? Which I'm not mad about. I mean, like, fuck it, whatever. You have safe, love, and spiritual attack coming out on your side, which, love, I mean, this is probably one of the best that I've seen her. The spiritual attack, it does represent where she is getting triggered, obviously, in this situation, but I would say that this is probably someone who's doing better at recognizing that, at doing the work, at like not falling into like whatever, like toxic kind of behaviors and shit like that. What this person is focused on is safe love, right? Like, they are focused on like, that's what I'm wanting with this person. I'm not going to try to like crash out. I'm not going to try to fucking be like this bitch over here, you know, like stalking his entire fucking existence and shit like that. Like, I'm not trying to do that kind of shit. He's over here pretty consistent. I feel like he's like been coming out like this. The clear mind, clear heart, but he's also got coming clean. And so the clear mind, clear heart is where he is very focused on, it's like Ace of Swords, King of Swords, right? Like, it's totally him, where he's focused on clarity, truth, like getting right. You know what I mean? Like, getting honest about shit. I do like the coming clean coming out for him because this does represent where he actually might reach out, okay? Because when you are seeing that like in the subconscious too, but like the coming clean is where like this person is ready to confess, like this person's ready to like open up, you know, this person's ready to like be truthful about like what's going on with them, like their emotions, what they're feeling, what they're thinking, right? So I like it. And then you see hiding their true feelings and message coming out in the subconscious, which I mean, like, thank God that the fucking like there's not another card coming out with hiding their true feelings. We already know what hiding their true feelings is, right? We already know that that's what's going on here. There is a deeper emotional connection than these two people are talking about than what they're confronting with the other person, right? I like to see the message card come out because this is where someone, probably him, only because like, thank God, because like the last times that I was reading for this, I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Like, is Anna really gonna have to fucking be the one that like reads it? Because no, that's what we're not gonna do anyway. But I'm happy to see that like the coming clean's coming out on his side because that is the one that's like confessing and opening up or taking action on it. The message card, it does represent an apologetic communication. Of course, one with the intention of like meeting up, having a heart to heart, wanting to fucking talk. Okay, period. I like it. My only advice for this, which I would tell him the same shit, right? Sick and tired and childish is coming out as outcome, where, oh God, whatever. I wish he was here because I'm like, yeah, I mean, I can tell Anna this, but like, he needs to hear that too. Where if either one of these people tries to come at the other person out of immaturity, insecurity, if they try to come at the other person trying to fucking cause a fight, there's someone here who are one of them, or maybe even both of them, where it's like, I cannot do that. Like, I cannot be in a situation where you're fucking acting like this. I would love to tell him that, where it's like, yo, if I were you, Boo Boo, and if you had some motherfucking triggering events going on, like we're seeing with Anna over here, I would do as Anna is doing and not crash out at Anna over it. I would take a fucking step back and reflect. Okay, love. This is definitely during Taurus season, is the him reaching out. Good. That's probably the best I've seen him in a minute. He is probably the one that would be going through more of a, which I guess I get that. He's like more of the one that's going through like a tower. You know, it's not so much Anna, I don't think, that's going through that. It's him. Do I think that he's like letting this destroy him? Fuck no. I think that he's this is someone who is building from the ground up again. Very consistent, his energy. One more. Yeah, but the King of Pentacles, the reason I say that is because the King of Pentacles and the Tower card came out as current. And I mean, shit, if you were curious as to like what the hell is going on with him, or what will be going on with him, a Tower card is where his life, like his life as he knew it, right? Even like with the relationship that he was in with this person, shit, the job he was working, who he was surrounding himself with, where he was living, he hit a tower with it, where all of that shit has been destroyed, right? The relationship he was in, the job that he had, fucking everything. Tower hit his life where he had to start over, but he's doing it, right? Like he's in a King of Pentacles where he's like, he's taking complete control of it. He is building something now and by himself that is even more secure, that is more stable, that he's more comfortable in, that's more himself. We love it. Period. You're over here, Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, where you're probably just like popping your shit, doing your own thing. I would say, like, financially, I don't think that she's so much like going through like a financially hard time. If anything, I would see that there could be, I don't know, like you could be starting a new job, starting school. Like I could see a situation like that. Shit, starting your own business. I could see something like that. But anyway, this, yeah, I don't feel like that tower's so much for you. I think that's for him. I like his energy though, like that Five of Wands in the reverse and King of Swords is on point for him. I'm pretty sure he's an air sign, but he appears to me, or he always rubs me like a King of Swords. But that Five of Wands in the reverse, this is like how he's feeling towards this situation. So, and I'll come back to you. But the Five of Wands in the reverse is where he is wanting to like make amends, right? Like he's wanting to clear the air. Like Five of Wands is like obviously some shit popped off between these two. What he is wanting to do is he wants to talk about it. You know what I mean? He wants forgiveness. He wants to, he wants to talk it through with Anna. I'd like the King of Swords in the upright coming out because this is where like he is honest with himself about what fucking happened, right? Like he's not over here where he's like trying to justify it anymore, trying to fucking throw a little pity party, trying to get attention. He's like, no, I'm in a King of Swords. Like, yeah, I know why I did what the fuck I did. I want to come forward. I want to apologize for this. I want to make amends for this. I want to see if we can just like start off on another foot again. You know what I mean? I want to see where this can go. You're over here where, yeah, Paige, like, and you could have been contemplating it. I could see that. Where like, you're like, yeah, I'm over here to Page of Pentacles. We're like, yeah, I mean, I kind of am like contemplating like extending an olive branch. If anything, this is where you are receptive towards that communication coming at you. You see it for what it is, where you're like, okay, he reached out. I know that this is like a peace offering. I know that like, okay, I know like what, you know what I mean? And this is where like she goes with it, Six of Pentacles. It is received graciously on her end, right? This is not where she's handling this with like, you know what I mean? She's like crashing the fuck out at him or like making it a joke. You know what I mean? She's not doing that kind of shit. But anyway, I think like Hanged Man, Hierophant coming out in the subconscious. Yeah, you guys are obviously like, and I think Hangman might have even come out the last time. Like Hanged Man is where we are in this limbo period right now. It is a stall, right? But you see that like there is some movement that starts happening sometime during Taurus season. I wonder if that's come out before. Which whatever, we're happy to see. Now, as for the next, like, 4 to 6 months, hold on. More of him continuing to, well, you know what? I could see him, he could switch jobs. I could see that. Nothing, I don't know, not like anything too eventful. I could see him switching jobs though, or like getting a new job, something like that. A lot of this shit that's coming out though for the next 4 to 6 months is more personal development, which is on point for him. I think I pull that for him often. It is more personal development. It's more, but I guess I guess this is good for him because it's more personal development on the side of emotions, not so much like, okay, because we already see that he's like on top of his shit when it comes to like rebuilding his life financially or even like what's going on with him mentally, right? I think this is more him getting in touch with emotions or processing things emotionally. Definitely getting more vulnerable. Word. So more, hold on, Boo. I'm gonna go a little over. I want to do message cards for him though, but yeah, I guess that's kind of the only, I don't know, I guess that's kind of the only thing I fucking see that like could be some tea that would be going on for the next 4 to 6 months. I could see that him switching jobs or something, but it would be a better opportunity. Hold on, Boo. What should I get? You know what? I'm gonna do this one. Okay, hold on. Let's do like 6. I can't express myself. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. I'm stuck in visions of us together. That's him. I am better with my mind than my heart. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. I'm afraid to lose you. And you deserve better. You are so different from everyone around me. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. They have hurt me. Okay. Yo, girl, not mad. Good. I'm happy to see he's not, you know, running back to some bullshit. Okay. Hold up, babies. I think that was Giselle. Was that you, Boo? Bam. Giselle, are you in here? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Okay, word. Yeah, that boy pretty consistent. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Better, less sassy on his side. We like it. Okay. Oh. I guess I should probably see if I missed anybody else. I got Giselle. Did anyone else send in? Okay. Hold up, y'all. Oh. I think my kid's in the bathroom. I just texted her to see if I could go in there. But yo girls, motherfucking, I'm ready to do a reading whenever you are. Yeah, Giselle, if you're in here, boo, please let me know. And Taylor, if you got a question, boo, motherfucking let me know. Uh-oh. Where? Hold on. How come my live just fucking... Please don't tell me I got restricted on here. Stop. Stop. Uh-oh. Oh, that would explain my phone. That didn't fucking charge my phone. Cool. Cool! Is this even on or plugged in? No? Cool. Oh my god. Hold on, y'all. Hopefully, we'll see if that can get some juice up in it and I can restart that again. Shit. Word, let's get it, boo. Hold up, let me get my motherfucking Instagram up. Let's go. Hold up, boo. Let's go, boo. Okay. Hold up. Let's do fucking 6 of these bitches. Word. Not surprising. Not surprising. Wow, I'm kind of surprised though that there's no major. Okay. Okay. He's got 4 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. He is feeling like the 4 of Wands does not surprise me, obviously, because I feel like we could always fucking see that, right? Like we could always see that he could see himself in a marriage, could see himself, you know what I mean? Like we always knew that he could see himself like that. He is feeling like there is no, how do I say that? Like no, like opportunity for reconciliation. Like 5 of Pentacles, and of course, like, this is his actions too. Like, he completely fucking abandoned this, and this is due to his own 5 of Swords. This is due to his own stubbornness, his own bullheadedness. Like, him, refusing to, whatever, open up. And I will say, Fool's on bottom of the deck, so it makes sense. Like, this is, like, he refuses to, like, open up, do something different. He's very stuck in his fucking ways. I would say that he feels kind of like abandoned by you, but like I get it. It's not like you up and fucking abandoned him. I understand. But feeling like abandoned, but those are due to abandonment issues. Feeling I don't even want to say that, but like it's true, like feeling like there still is a chance. Like he still is holding on to hope for this. That is 9 of Wands, 3 of Wands, like still holding on to hope for this, still holding on to even shit, Page of Pentacles, even like an olive branch that he wants to fucking reach out. Yeah, like wanting to like reconcile or reunite, but feeling like the opportunity will never be there. Still holding on to hope for it though. Yeah, it feels like you are. I get that with a Page of Pentacles. Someone who a lot more grounded than him. Yo, I know. That's like my fucking thought too. When I seen that, I was like, give me a fucking break. Like, stop it. Well, y'all, I guess motherfucking TikTok ain't wanting to cooperate. Well, all right, boo-boos, I guess that's the motherfucking it for me. I'm gonna pee. I will be, damn, I feel like I wasn't really on here that long. I'm gonna come back here on Friday, you guys. Probably around like 5. I know it's my birthday, but like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I ain't got shit going on. So we gonna come on here. Hello? Hi, Bobby. All right, I love you guys. I will see you on Friday, boo-boos. I guess that's it for me. All right. Bye, y'all.